the fuck I want to drop.
Right.
And that cycle to be number one is easier too when you drop it on Friday.
But it's like I'm not doing this for numbers. I'm doing this for impact and ill music. You feel me? And even the $4 album and you get it a day early, that was just to break the mold.
Yeah.
That was just because, dog, Adele did what, 852 week one? If she offered her album up for $4, you get it a day early, she would have done $3 million. And so, but labels would never go for that because they're so ridiculously obsessed with margins and like pleasing the partners.
For sure, absolutely.
It's just like, dog, like I'm just trying to show people, because I had this epiphany. It's like, I was talking to myself, I'm like, bro, you're independent, right? Act like it. Do shit that they can't do.
Right.
And for the most part, the consumer has proven that they'll pay for shit. Look at all the subscription we have. I have fucking everything.
Oh yeah. That's how they're still getting us, right? Because you used to pay whatever it was for cable and you get everything.
Yeah,
right.
Now you pay 10 for Netflix, 10 for Hulu, 10, and it ends
$12
up being the same
TV,
150.
yeah.
But it's
exactly.
proving that consumers are going out and purchasing different subscriptions, not just going to Verizon Fios and now I get the shit, that's the only bill I pay. They'll pay a bunch of different people. But typically people with Spotify or Apple to pay for. Spotify, most people do the free shit.
Yeah.
So music for the most regard is free right now.
Yeah.
But the consumer is still willing to purchase shit. So I can't understand why artists aren't doing shit like that. Like, all right, you want this shit a week early? Pay $2.
Because they haven't trained their audience to even think like that because they themselves don't think like that. I've had conversations with artists that like, it hasn't even dawned on them to sell merch yet.
What's good? It's Timeless Rock with TR Mentality, man. Before we get into the video, make sure y'all own your own shit. Now, before we go any further in this video, man, make sure you go ahead and leave a like on the video, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at Timeless Rock Music, and also share this video with anybody who could relate and need this information. In this clip, we got Russ talking about why he released his album early for only $4. And this right here, man, this is crazy information that all independent artists need to go ahead and take notes on. Because one of the biggest things I hear people talk about when they're talking about independent artists is the fact that they say independent artists don't make as much money as people who sign. And right here is one example how you can make more money as an independent artist, especially when you got a strong fan base. So Russ went ahead and released his album on a Wednesday instead of a Friday. So it was already a different date. He was already doing this totally different than everybody else in the industry. What Russ went ahead and did, he allowed his fans to go ahead and buy his album for $4 and to get it early. Now, the important thing to realize here is that people love scarcity. People love getting things that nobody else have. And when something is unreleased, it gives them this feeling of scarcity where they feel like they can go and post on their social media like, you ain't got this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And they got it and somebody else don't have it. They love that feeling. Why do you think when an artist posts a snippet on their Instagram when they have a fan base, let's go ahead and get that right. A lot of people post snippets for some shit when they ain't got no fan base. You need to just put your music out. But when you got a fan base and you post your snippet, a lot of people want the song. They want it early. They want everything before everybody else get it. So what that did, it went ahead and increased the likelihood of his fans buying his album, which in turn creates more revenue for him as an independent artist and increasing the overall sales on the album, which is another thing people like to say, that as an independent artist, your sales are always going to be lower than somebody who's signed. Russ also gave the example of how Adele sold 852K units of her album first week. But he said, imagine if she went ahead and sold her album for $4 and gave it to her fans early. She would have sold 3 million units. And a lot of people might look at that as like, yo, it sounds exaggerated, but it's the truth. Because going back to the same reason, scarcity always brings more eyes. Y'all see what's going on with the NFT space right now. NFTs, it stands for non-fungible token, which means it's only one in its existence and it can't be replicated, which in turn increases its value. As an independent artist, this is something that we all got to go ahead and take notes on and go ahead and implement in our marketing strategies for all our releases. Rather, it's something that you can implement now or it's something that you're going to have to wait until you build a more strong fan base. Either way, it's solid information that you need to go ahead and take notes and keep it locked away and go ahead and throw into your toolbox and be ready for whenever the opportunity presents itself for you to go ahead and do the same. But right now, as an independent artist on the come up, we all got to go ahead and focus on marketing our music and building a strong brand. And one of the most efficient ways to go about doing that is content marketing. Posting on all social media platforms every single day. If you somebody that want to go ahead and start posting content on YouTube specifically, make sure you go down to the description box and click that link to a thing called TubeBuddy. It's a Chrome extension. It's a tool that helps you go ahead and optimize your videos for the search engine and grow your fan base faster than anybody else on the platform by giving you the best titles for your videos, by giving you the best topics to go ahead and make a video about with the least competition, giving you the best tags for your videos to optimize your videos in the search engine. So make sure you go ahead and download that, man. It's a free download. But hey, man, I'm gonna go ahead and leave y'all on that note, man. Make sure you go ahead and leave a like on the video, and if you're new to the channel, Go ahead and subscribe. And I'm out of here, man.
I've been getting enemies, these niggas ain't no friend of me. Boss up, nigga, is you kidding me? I've been holding money with caution, I'm having minimal losses. I'm from the trenches, little baby, I only fuck with bosses. I can never play no game. Shawty said she fuck with how I run the game. I can't fuck with love no more. I've been focused on the long time, maybe it's better.